The world is abuzz with the introduction of DeepSeek, a more affordable AI model that rivals ChatGPT in advanced capabilities. And DeepSeek, developed by a Chinese AI startup, excels in technical tasks such as the logical reasoning, coding, and also mathematics, and is praised for its speed and also accuracy. As an open source model with a mixture of experts' design, it is both efficient and accessible. In contrast, ChatGPT, developed by OpenAI, is known for its user-friendly experience and versatility in creative storytelling, general knowledge, and also conversational tasks. While DeepSeek shines in technical scenarios, ChatGPT offers a polished and broad user experience suitable for the wide audience. To discuss further on this, joining me this time is Sharala X-Reid, founder and CEO, Center of Applied Data Science, CATS. Thank you so much, Sharala, for joining us. First of all, DeepSeek, seems to focus on delivering specialized, contextualized insights based on data science applications, while ChatGPT is more general purpose. How do you perceive these two technologies? How do they complement or compete with one another?
Okay. Good morning, Najib. Thank you. I think that's the topic of the day, the week, and this is an amazing situation to be in. For us, it's pretty clear, right? So when ChatGPT came out there, they are the innovator. They built the architecture. They created great LLMs, and DeepSeek has they're not new. They've been around since July 2023, and then 20th of this month they've just blown into breaking Nvidia's record of shares and going down and plummeting. But I think it's not a apple-to-apple comparison, because DeepSeek has taken multiple LLMs out there. You have Gemini, you have all the other LLMs out there other than ChatGPT, and created an amazing algorithm to be able to create what you say, fast response, precise technical outcomes versus what ChatGPT could do. And having said that, there will be more and more, I think, DeepSeeks out there, because there's more and more softwares are being built and deployed as we talk.
And from your experience, one of the key differences between specialized AI models like DeepSeek and also general AI models like ChatGPT is how they handle complex data inputs. But how does DeepSeek interpret and also process structured versus unstructured data, and how does it compare to ChatGPT's approach to data processing in terms of accuracy, insight, also generation, and context understanding?
Okay, so when you talk about accuracy and we're talking about hallucination, it all comes back to how the algorithm is built, right? So that with DeepSeek, they have managed to get an algorithm or built an algorithm that is really minimizes hallucination. And if you think about it, ChatGPT with 4.0, the hallucination is getting less and less. I guess the whole point here is accuracy comes with what kind of model you're training, and DeepSeek is very specific. They have trained their model, of course, based on China data set, and very specific, whereas ChatGPT is multimodal. So when you have multimodal, although the algorithm is pretty powerful, but the hallucination is slightly higher than being very specific, right? For an example, if you want to use just on coding and text-based, and you train your algorithm based on that, and you get a very precise outcome. And then if you're looking at creative stuff, which ChatGPT does, then that's a larger model, and creativity and the way the algorithm is built is different. So that makes a huge difference. Like, what would you use DeepSeek for versus what would you use ChatGPT for versus what would you use Copilot for example, right? People need to understand how does it serve the purpose for you, because you need to know what you need to use it for.
Right. DeepSeek's goal is to provide actionable insights for industries like healthcare, finance, and also others. But can you walk us through how DeepSeek is able to deliver more actionable and context-specific insights compared to ChatGPT, particularly in the fields where nuanced understanding is critical, such as data analytics and finance?
Yeah, I think we are yet to see We've done, even it just, it was just a few days ago, right? A few weeks ago, they launched this new, version of it. We get to see how amazing or how the continuity of DeepSeek is going to be. But having said that, from all the tests that people have done and I've seen, they're pretty accurate in a lot of things they do. That's because what the algorithm is about and what is targeted and trained on. Right? And I'm very sure, if you use ChatGPT and Copilot on your own enterprise data, you would be able to mold that outcome and reduce hallucination. Right. So I'm going back to why DeepSeek is really good in what they're doing, is they're very much trained on that specific action that drives outcome. Does that make sense? Like, it's not that it can be better than ChatGPT, it's how it's trained on what it needs to be used at.
Yeah. Sharala, when dealing with, sensitive business data, privacy and also security are paramount. Given the nature of DeepSeek's tailored applications, how does it, ensure the security of the data it processes, especially when compared to ChatGPT, which processes a wide range of public and also private data without the same level of, data control?
It's a serious question, right? Because, of course, there's this responsibility, transparency. The data center is in China. That's a huge concern for a lot of the Western world, whether, how it's being purchased, capped, and used. That's a government situation to look at for sure. Of course, when we talk about ChatGPT and we talk about Microsoft, there is this global trust on how data is, saved and used, right? And having said that, for this particular technology, LLM, privacy and security will always be a concern.
Yeah. Last but not least, looking ahead, how do you see tools like a DeepSeek evolving in the broader AI landscape? Will we see a convergence between specialized models like DeepSeek and more general models like ChatGPT, or will the two continue to serve distinct roles in the ecosystem?
I think there's going to be more and more DeepSeeks out there, and that will be a combination that what you said. And that's what I love about technology, right? Because it has broken the monopolization of any particular LLM. And I think DeepSeek was a great example of taking LLMs like ChatGPT and Gemini and all the others and creating a... So the future is going to be, more about this, which we call it, AI agents that's going to come out of this. And I'm pretty excited because this is going to transform jobs for all of us.